Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nkoya, aka Ndi Naija. Ja. Hey. Today in this video, I'm going to flip through my Q1 planner for 2021. I have used 3.5 planners in 2021. I can only show you 2 here because the third one is my work planner, which is a notebook that I essentially turned into a bullet journal. And the half is my budget planner. Things kind of fell off a cliff in the middle of January, and it's been a little bit of a struggle trying to get back to it. But I'll show you what happened in here. So this is my daily planner, and it was the planner that I used to put my goals in, put my word of the year in. That's push. So I set up my goals at the front of the planner. Did I tell you that this is the full focus planner? This is the full focus planner. I'm using the executive version because it has the off-white paper, which I like. This is more of an ivory paper, or paper for that you the color of paper when you read fiction. It's off-white. It's not a blinding bluish white, which can be very harsh on the eyes. If you're going to spend time in any written material, you'd often find that the paper is not bright white. And maybe because I read a lot, I got used to paper like that, so I prefer this. It's easier for me to see. So I put my goals in. The months are up here, and then you have days. You have your key projects. I actually completed that. I completed my key projects for 2020, for the first quarter of 2021. And this is how I use the planner. I actually started at the end of the year because the first was a Friday. So this is how I have been using the planner. A little bit of stickering here and there. I haven't done much with the weekly previews. It took some time, I think, to get into putting those weekly previews together and weekly reviews. On Saturdays, I would often have my shopping list on my Saturdays, and Sundays were usually just calm. So this was one week where I did a weekly preview, did some form of meal planning, and some of the time I utilized my Simply Gilded washi and my Oso paper stickers. Yeah, I was sick here. And did I put the situation? And this was January 15th. This was when I lost my job. And I have this scripture here. I was young, now I am old. I have never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. So continuing here, I was doing intermittent fasting. I continued that. We started our church fast. And I did not eat bread and butter for, was it 14 days or 21 days? So different things happened. There was some planning. There were weeks and days where I did not plan, but I really like this planner. I attended a lot of webinars in the first quarter of 2021. A lot of webinars. So yeah, I am not going to go through every single page, but I updated my resume. I planned this day, and it's funny how sometimes I would plan and put these stickers down for meetings or appointments I would have, and I wouldn't even need to write what it was here. Once I saw the sticker, I knew what it was. That's one advantage of planning. It helps to, when you write the things you need to do, if you're the type of person who uses stickers like I do, if you put a sticker down, it means something to you. So I would just see this. It's a Monday. I know that this is Taekwondo. I know that this was a class I was attending. I knew that I had either a meeting or therapy at this time, therapy for the kid. So that's how that went for that particular week. I didn't do much writing. I just had the planner. And as I went through the first quarter of the year, I started getting more and more depressed because I was wondering how I was going to do my exams that I needed to do. I have huge plans for exams this year. I had some interviews. I don't think I put the interviews in this planner. Yeah, I had a few interviews. Hope, I was really going through it the week before this, and this particular week. I was really going through it, and somehow the thought of hope and putting it down, I actually made sure to put these stickers down in order to help myself come out of the deep depression I was in. And some of you might be wondering, why were you depressed? You only lost your job. Well, it was a conglomeration of things. Conglomeration is not the right word to use, but I can't think of the word now, so you're gonna get what I got right now. So it was several things together, including, but not limited to, losing my job. I had court here, I had parenting facilitation, there was just a lot of, trying to upheave by external forces. And yeah, but that's life, right? Sometimes you go through seasons. I've gone through this season. This is when I got my second vaccine. I've gone through this season for quite a while, and it can be tiring when you're going through a difficult situation for a long time. You know, I'm just glad that I have been able to focus my shopping list. Sometimes if I'm downstairs and I don't have my planner with me, I have this lovely note paper where I would write my shopping list, and sometimes transfer here, sometimes I would not. I did do that. I don't know why I didn't cross it off. That happened. And then this was the beginning of April. At the back of this planner, I have my budgeting things. I'm not going to show you that right now, as I plan to do a video showing my budget, or my budget review for the first quarter, just like this. I think it's important to do a quarterly review. One of the reasons that this planner has been very helpful is because it's a 90-day planner, or it's a quarter planner. I think it's more than 90 days. I don't remember. I think it's more than 90 days. It might be 100 days. I don't remember. But it's about 3 months. And you have a chance every new book you get to rewrite your goals, to redo your goals, your annual goals, do the details of it, and review your life. I actually like working with that because I've discovered that I'm the type of person who tries to do something new about every quarter. I might refresh my discs, I might refresh the cover, refresh the inserts, or, you know, get a whole new book. So I'm going to get another one when this current quarter is over. So sometime in June, I think I should get a different one. They only have 1 or 2 colors. I think they have the brown in this coil. They also have a bound version. I don't like the bound version very much because I like to turn my planner over on itself. I also have this from NOTIQ. I've put this planner together with inserts and this cover from NOTIQ. This is their plan book, and their plan book comes with this leather cover, discs, and note pages inside. Then I went ahead and bought their monthly calendar for 2021. So each of the months is dated. The weeks, however, are not dated. And it works for me because I have my month. I just put a couple of these pages in here. They work for my weeks. I date them and we just move on. There's not too much work to do. So I like it that I have the yearly page. That's 2021, 2022, and then the monthly. I think you guys saw my live. I did this on one of my Saturday morning lives where I was just reviewing what I had to do for the month and for the quarter and just trying to encourage myself. So I did that. This is my word of the year for 2021. I didn't even write my name in this. And let's go through the planner. So the way I use it, the way I use my planners, I have my monthly view, and then I have my tasks for the month. I was talking about how I use my planner. So this note, I have a note page before the month where I just have some categories for the things I want to do. Now, one way to do this is to have a brain dump. You just take everything that's in your mind out and decide, and then categorize it and decide if you're going to do all the things for that month or push some another month. At the back of the planner, I also have my monthly task tracker. I have things that I do regularly on this side of the margin, and I just mark throughout the year when I do them. Okay, that happened. Need to get the housekeeper and the pest control for April. Remote control batteries, that'll soon need to be changed. Yeah, there's a lot of things to do. My closet, that needs to be fixed this month. Review goals, I've been doing that. I've been budgeting in Excel and a little bit on paper, but not as much on paper. I need to do my oil change this month, definitely. And yes, I did do the backup for my documents, my photographs, and my videos. And yeah, that's it. And I did this for April. Where is April? Not print pictures, list videos. I did this for April. I did this for March. Okay, so usually I go back here and see if there's anything that I need to do for the month. And if I haven't done it and I want to do it, I take it from there and put it somewhere here on this list. So stuff with car, you can see this is the stickers that I put on top of these are after I reviewed my month. Woke up before noon. Hey, that was a win for me. Stuff with the car, I said can't be bothered. These plans, I mean swim classes, that was for TJ, so not me. As if, do over please, stuff for me, over it. I was not in it at all. So this is how I basically decorated the planner. This is an ideal way I would love to decorate this planner every week. It did not happen. And we just went from there. I liked how compact it was, but because this is a 7x9, I have some space, you know. And then there's this other page, this dot grid page here. And this was inauguration week after that. Then February, things started to I wrote my tasks down for February, and you can see March also on here. You can see March also on there because I think everything I wrote down, I didn't do it in February. I ended up doing it in March. So since the items were still the same, you know, that worked. I didn't do that, I didn't do any of that. Just nothing at all, except this one. This was a big one, this exam that I have to take. So I did do that early registration so that I could pay the early bird fee. This was Galentine's week. I use stickers to plan. It's one of those things that happens. This is the week of the big freeze in Texas, and everything was canceled, as you can see. More stuff. I was trying to encourage myself here. March was very, very blah, as you will see. Dr. Seuss week. I was supposed to sign up for insurance. So many things happened. You see, sad week. There is nothing on this page, and this either. And that was how the month of March ended for me. I think for this month of April, this is something I put prior to losing my job. So that was supposed to be a reminder for me to do at the beginning of the month. So when I was planning for the month of April, I would have seen that and put it in my work planner. But nevertheless, things have changed. So we are now here in April, and I'm going to take out the first quarter of the year. I'm going to take out the first quarter of the year. Let's go through the rest of the planner first. So I have April. I should have my May and June months in here. If it's not, I'll add it at a later time. This is the projects and goals section of my planner. There's not much in here because at the time I was putting my goals in here and reviewing them from this one. For this quarter, I'm using I'm planning on using this planner and this planner here. If you're curious about this, this is from Planning with Gigi, and hopefully there will be a link down in the description box by the time this video is posted. So this is what I'm planning to use on running around. I've been using it for 2 weeks now, and it is small. It is small. And I don't have enough space to put stickers on it. This is just, yeah, it's small. So this will probably end up being my brain dump. Excuse me. I was saying that this will probably end up being my brain dump planner, just something to have, just very quick to write in. But since I write large, it just isn't enough space. I'm really a 7x9 kind of gal when it comes to a weekly planner, and this one was a very, very good. The size is just perfect for a daily planner. I would like to try a daily planner that has just 1 page instead of 2 and see how that'll work for me. But like I was saying, this is the planner. This is the projects and goals section. You won't see anything written here, but I will use it for this second quarter. This third section is private, so you won't be seeing anything there. And then we get into the random notes here. That is, I was supposed to be reviewing the year in this. So I need to go back and add February and March. We're in April, so that's not a problem. Some notes pages. This is going to be part of my goals. This is going to go back and be on the goals section. And more notes pages. So I'm going to put more notes pages after I take the January to March out and add the May and June weeklies. I also have dailies, and eventually, since I'm not going to be taking this planner out with me because of its size, it's just too heavy. I will do some planning and probably more back planning in this planner than in this one. And for days when I need a whole day, I just write it out here. Good thing it starts at 5 and ends at 10. I'm usually awake by 5 a.m. anyway, so that works. And the next section is the notes section. Most of what I had written down in the notes are up front. And this was the Saturday after I lost my job, and I wrote a bunch of things that I needed to do. Then there is the budget section. I won't be showing you guys that today because I want to do a Q1 budget review since I haven't been keeping up with my monthly reviews. And then my monthly tasks. Book list and tracker, that has not been updated because I have listened to approximately one book twice, and that is Stacey Abrams' leading. It used to be called Minority Leader, and I don't know why that's the one name that I remember. It used to be called Minority Leader. I don't remember the name, but Stacey Abrams has written a couple of books. I'm a nonfiction. I prefer nonfiction at this stage of my life. I don't even know when I started liking nonfiction, but that's me currently. And so that is that. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, share the video, and tell me how you use your planner, how you used your Q1 planner. Have you done a quarterly review of your planning style, your planning material? I'm not advocating that you go out and buy a whole bunch of new stuff. Use what you have as much as you can until it doesn't work for you anymore. Sometimes, yeah, sure, try something new. Know yourself enough to know when you need to try something new. I know that I like something new every 3 months or so, so it's nice for me to go into these undated or half-dated planners. And yeah, so leave a comment down below and what you're going to use for your Q2 planning. Let me know what that is. Also, I have a question for you. What type of daily planner do you guys prefer, if you are a daily planner at all? So, thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon on the next one. Bye!